OAuth is a specification that's designed to fix these issues in the typical login and get a session cookie model. So what OAuth does is give you a way to do a lot of things much better in this model. One is it tries to give you finer control over the resources in a user's account. So we can begin to say things like, this app should have access to upload videos but not delete videos in my account. It gives us a way to revoke access to individual apps. So I can say, I no longer trust this particular app. I will revoke access to it without having to change my password. It allows things like changing a password without revoking access to all of my apps. Or if you want it to, it can revoke access. But it begins to fix a bunch of these issues. It can also provide a model whereby an app can get access to your data or some subset of your data without actually directly providing your username and password to the app. So it doesn't require username and pass going to the app. So there are models with OAuth where you can actually go and log into a particular website directly through your browser or some other client, and then that information that that app needs in order to get access to a part of your account is given to the app through another mechanism. So you don't directly have to provide your credentials to the app. OAuth is often called the Valet Key of the web. And the reason is because to support all those things that we talked about, it provides a model where essentially you can create a key that can be handed off to an app that can only access specific resources within your account that you want that app to have access to. So it's like your car. When you're going to park your car and you give your car to a valet who's going to park the car for you, you can give them your valet key, which gives them the ability to turn on the car and drive it and park it and lock the doors, but not get access to the glove compartment or the trunk, where you might be able to store, sensitive data about yourself. But I guess if it's a car, you're not storing data. You're probably putting money or other things into the glove compartment of the trunk. And so the valet key is something that gives the valet access to the part of the car that they need, the ability to turn it on, drive it, park it, and lock it, but not access to the parts of the car that they don't need access to, in this case, the glove compartment or the trunk. So OAuth has a very similar model. It allows you to create a key that you can hand off to a specific app, and that will give that app only access to a part of your account. And similarly, at any time you can decide, you know what, I don't want that app to have access anymore, and you can revoke the key that you've given to it without revoking your master key, your username and password that you're using to mint these other keys. So let's look at how this typically works